And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Juventus up against Manchester United.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Locatelli. Now with Vlahovic. Thuram! Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Appeared to be in two minds. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Francisco Conceição. Manuel Locatelli. Offside the decision. Well-timed tackle. Locatelli. Now with Vlahovic. David. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
It's a fine United move in the making. Now to level it. And an astute piece of defending. Locatelli. Dusan Vlahovic. He must finish. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. And the referee is going to add up. Conceição! And fired against the crossbar. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
The first half here comes to an end. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. And he's through here. It's got to be. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
United struggling to keep possession here. And he might be through here. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. And alleviating the pressure. And cleared away. So half an hour remaining. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. Will he find the net? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Vlahovic. Now got into position brilliantly. Kefren Turan. An impressive run. Big chance. Corner coming up for Juventus. It's a substitution for Juventus. Can't miss, surely. Still possibilities. And it's got to be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And just 1 minute of time added on. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Juventus up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Very quick thinking there. Vlahovic. Could pull one back here. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? David. Dusan Vlahovic. Vlahovic! Oh, what an incredible turn of events! From down and apparently out, it's all square again. Can you believe this?
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Oh, he's given it away. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Johnson. Must take the lead here. Well, he was close to goal, but that's a moment he would like to erase from history. Bremer. Thuram. Pierre Kalulu. Locatelli with it. Francisco Conceição. Vlahovic. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Cleared away comprehensively. Bremer. Manuel Locatelli. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it came to nothing in the end. He's in with a chance. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Pierre Kalulu. Locatelli. Yildiz. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. Can they take the lead? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Francisco Conceição. Dusan Vlahovic. Opportunity here. And the keeper showing good hands. Cambiaso. It might be. Easing the pressure there. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Thuram. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. He's on the run. But nothing comes of it.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? Dusan Vlahovic. Now with David. They've given it away. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Can he put them in front? Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. We're using the space, and the lead beckons! Oh, goalkeeping heroics!
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And he clears. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. And the attack coming to nothing. Kenan Yildiz. Cambiaso. Manuel Locatelli. Well, high quality defending. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Mohamed Kudus. David. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Really first-rate challenge. And alleviating the pressure. Locatelli. Now with Thuram. Now with David. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Really well positioned. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. The clock is against Tottenham, but they might yet bite back. But really sticking to their task defensively. So the final whistle has sounded, and not the result Tottenham fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
The fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Dusan Vlahovic. Conceição! Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Mbappe. Juventus recovering possession well. Kenan Yildiz. And surely! It's got to be! And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Vlahovic! Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Kachunga. Oh, chance! And a play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He's in behind. Superb chance. Well, still danger. Oh dear, they passed up what was a golden chance.
Well, that's a big opportunity wasted. I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there.
Bristow. Juventus doing genuine chance. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Francisco Conceição. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second. It might be. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Locatelli. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Nice looking move this, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And a Juventus personnel change here. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Well, it came to nothing in the end. A real opening now. Can he find the net? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And into the last 20 minutes. Chances must finish. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Tyreek Baconson. Can he put it in? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kenan Yildiz. Now with Vlahovic. And they know they need to stop him. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, the keeper's not complaining. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Juventus facing Manchester City.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
It is a decent-looking attack here. Kenan Yildiz. And possession lost by Juventus. He's got to score! Well, the ball back with City here. Francisco Conceição. And the pass keeps them going. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Bernardo Silva. Locatelli. Dusan Vlahovic. And Juve unable to keep the ball. Omar Marmoush. City move it forward with purpose. Real chance! Dusan Vlahovic. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So they get the second half going here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's going to be a Juve throw. Kenan Yildiz. Now with David. Could be! And it goes! To reduce the deficit! Still very much alive and kicking!
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Gvardiol. Kefren Turam. Yildiz. And a brisk run. A chance perhaps. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Francisco Conceição. Haaland. Perfect challenge. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Vlahovic. Now with David. Sloppy in possession from Juventus. And the keeper there to deal with it. And he read it well. Haaland. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And City have possession once more. To square the game! Unconvincing effort, really, straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Yeah, what a wasted opportunity that was. Big chance.
Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of these opportunities. But the danger averted for now. Well, City are almost there. Not quite. They can't celebrate just yet. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in this match?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expected.
This could square the game. Well, still danger. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Yildiz. Conceição. Juventus on the front foot. Waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Francisco Conceição. Yildiz! They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Rodri. Marmoush. In with a chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Francisco Conceição. Kalulu. Can he find the right pass? They could level it. This could level it. Well, that could have been the equaliser.
It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
And with Juve now. Locatelli. And City with the ball again. Yildiz. Thuram. And on to Vlahovic. Vlahovic! Keeper was there to meet it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. It's a short corner. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Conceição! Didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Pierre Kalulu. Now with Conceição. Reinders. Giving it a try. Omar Marmoush. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Juventus facing Manchester City.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Francisco Conceição. And foul it is then. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
He goes short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ryan Cherki. And Juve come away with it. Kenan Yildiz. Dusan Vlahovic. Now with Conceição. To Conceição. He has to make. And to trim the lead. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Thuram. Vlahovic. Nicely timed tackle. Good pressure to win it back. Cherki. Hold on! Oh, still not dealt with! Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Khéphren Thuram. This attack looks highly promising. Conceição! Can he get one back? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Francisco Conceição. Now with Yildiz. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And they could eat into the lead. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
Bit wasteful from City. Now, who can he play it to? Locatelli. Thuram. And on to Yildiz. Locatelli. City have the ball again. So a half an hour remaining. Dusan Vlahovic. This could be the equaliser. Oh, still something on here. Can he open them up here? Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Francisco Conceição. say so. And on to Locatelli. And support available. Perfect tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Bremer. Yildiz. And on to Vlahovic. And Juventus get a goal at this late stage, and that might be that. But they dealt with the threat posed. Haaland.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
David, playing with a flow and intensity. Can he put them in front? Ruben Dias. Mateus Nunes. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time. And you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Kenan Yildiz. Decent idea. Ryan Cherki. Vlahovic. Trying to tee it up. Oh, great defending. Haaland. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Vlahovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And there to intervene. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And buying them time. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Plenty of support here. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And he scores! And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And confidently converted. Can he keep his cool? And you've got to sympathise with the goalkeeper. Nearly made the save. Superbly done. How many players would try that? Can he convert? Oh, well, agonising for any keeper. Nearly kept it out. And he couldn't quite prevent the goal, the keeper there. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he's beaten the keeper. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. A goal here to win it. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty this is. He was under so much pressure, but he's finished it really well.